This is something will decide, are you going to get promotion at your workplace or just the salary hike? Hello professionals, is it only your work which gets counted to decide your salary hike or promotion at the workplace, or there are other factors as well which play a crucial role to decide your appraisal figure? Is the agenda of this video, along with the bonus tip which will help you not to just get salary hike but promotion. By end of this video, you will have a clear idea about all those factors which get counted and calculated by your seniors to decide your salary hike, appraisal or promotion. But before starting the video, let me share the basic thought process with you behind any appraisal system. And that is, your appraisal gets counted basis on how your industry has performed in last 1 or 2 years and what are the future prospects for the industry, and then how your organization has performed in last 1 or 2 years and what are the future prospects for the organization, and then finally your performance gets counted to decide your appraisal percentage. Just to make it a little bit more easy to understand, let me share one example with you. Suppose you have really performed very well in last 1 year, or maybe you have overachieved your target, but overall performance of your organization is just below average, or it could not achieve its targeted profit in last 2 to 3 years. Then in this kind of situation, expecting a good salary hike will be just like building a castle which will surely fall. And the same kind of thought process will be applicable even for the industry performance. In case your industry is not performing good, then your employer would like to keep the money reserved for the future rather than distributing everything in the appraisal process. I hope it is clear till here. But if everything is good at the industry and the organization level, then what are those factors which get considered by your seniors to decide your salary hike, appraisal or promotion is something which you will learn today in this video. So now let's get started. Number one thing other than your performance which gets counted to decide your appraisal figure is attitude. Your attitude plays a major role to make your image in front of the seniors. Are you looked up as someone who is a thorough professional or someone who has a casual attitude at the workplace? Or do they think of you as someone who has a problem oriented mindset and always talks about the problems, or someone who has a solution oriented mindset and makes the effort to find the solutions to kill the problems? How are your relationship with inter and intra-department team members is one of the another important factors which defines your attitude at the workplace. Maybe you are very good at your work, but if you do not have good relationship with rest of team members or someone who doesn't gel well with rest of team, then it is surely going to affect your chances of growth in the organization. Because no matter how smart or intelligent you are, eventually you have to work with other people. Even if you are working as an individual contributor, then also you have to take the help of other team members to deliver your work. Therefore, it is very important that you have good relationships with inter and inter-department team members and have a professional attitude at work if you wish to get desired growth in your career. Now let's move towards the second important factor which is considered to decide the appraisal figure of any employee, and that is hunger to learn. Do you have hunger to learn new things, or you enjoy being in your comfort zone? This is one of the brutal questions which you have to answer to yourself. This one competency will help you to get noticed by your seniors, because any employee who has hunger to learn, he comes forward to learn new things, takes new initiatives and accepts new responsibilities, which makes him stand out from the crowd and will surely help him to get noticed by his seniors. Moreover, this is one of the most demanded competency by hiring managers as per one of the survey which I did on LinkedIn. Though this survey was done to understand the hiring decisions of the managers, but the results of the survey surely can be used to get salary hike, appraisal or even promotion at the workplace. Here are the results of the survey. As per the survey results, hunger to learn is one of the most demanded competency by the hiring managers, and they are the same managers whom you will be reporting to later on, and they are the one who will be giving inputs to decide your salary hike, appraisal or promotion at the workplace. I hope it is clear to you now. Third important factor which is considered to decide the appraisal figure is initiative. Do you work on the set processes or policies which are already framed at your workplace, or do you take the initiative to improve the things? This is something which every employer wants in their employees. Moreover, as you will grow in your career, Your job is not only to get the work done from others, but you have to continuously improvise their work, whether it's processes, production time, or maybe you have to make any report to take better decisions. As a leader, your one of the job is continuously keep on improvising the processes which will help to improve the performance of your team and your organization. Any employee who has this competency at an individual contributor level, his or her work surely gets noticed by seniors and gets considered as one of the potential employee to take the responsibilities for the next level. Here, let me share one example with you of one of the employee who was working in my previous organization. She was working as a company secretary and had a very fun-loving nature. At the same time, she loved interacting with people. Therefore, she volunteered to become member in one of the group which was initiated by HR team. The job of the group was to organize various knowledge enhancing sessions for the employees and to maintain library in the office. As a member of that group, her job was to organize various events and the activities in the company, which made her noticed by all the seniors in the organization. And when the company was deciding about the group of those employees who could run annual theme in the company, which was a much bigger responsibility, then her name was suggested directly by the MD of the organization. Her one initiative, which was to become member of that group, which was initiated by HR, made her noticed directly by the MD of the organization. I hope from this example you have understood how taking the initiatives can help you to get noticed by your seniors. Now let's move towards the fourth important factor which will decide are you going to get promotion at your workplace or just the salary hike. But before that, I want to know your feedback. Are you finding this video informative, helpful, yes or no? If yes, then like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section and do subscribe to the channel to know more about job interview tips, career guidance and latest HR trends. Fourth important factor is, are you capable to accept next level responsibilities or not? You are very good at your work or maybe you are best and no one can do that work better than you. It is very good to hear. But what after that? What is your next level? Are you capable or ready to accept next level responsibilities or not? This is something will decide are you going to get promotion at your workplace or just the salary hike. The bitter truth is, if you do not brush up your competencies to accept next level responsibilities, then you simply have to forget about promotion. And if you keep on getting salary hike for doing the same job over the years, then after few years you will become an expensive resource to do that job. Because if another resource is available in market who can do the same job in less salary, then why your employer should retain you? This is something you have to answer to yourself. Here let me share one example with you of someone who is known to me. She joined an organization as a receptionist almost 13 to 14 years back. And today, even after 13 to 14 years, she is working on the same position. In initial years, she got very good salary hike, but over the time, company realized that she has become an expensive resource to handle the work of reception. As a result, now she is getting bare minimum salary hike each year, which is increasing her dissatisfaction towards her employer. But she has already reached to a stage where she cannot even change her job because she is already drawing salary more than the market standard for a receptionist position. Here you need to understand one thing, that no employer wants to pay extra money for doing the same job over the years. I hope it is crystal clear to you now. Now is the time to share that bonus tip which I promised to you in the beginning of the video, which will help you not only to get salary hike but promotion at your workplace. This tip was shared with me by one of my ex-reporting manager, and the tip is, if you wish to grow in your career, then you have to learn and take responsibility of 2 to 3 tasks of your reporting manager every year. If you continue doing this, then in next 2 to 3 years, you will learn 60 to 70% job of your reporting manager, which will make you ready to accept the responsibilities for the next level and will increase the chances of your promotion at your workplace. I hope you enjoyed this video. If yes, then let me know in the comment section and also tell me about other topics which you want to hear from me. Another important thing, if you wish to know how to stand out from the crowd and make a positive impact in your new job, then watch this video. And if you wish to know how to deal with a bad or difficult reporting manager, then watch this video.